got Tua. He gonna be talking about the Rams game. Let's check this out.
I was just asking these guys if you had played at the Rams before, and they reminded me that your first start.
My first start.
So what do you remember about that game?
We won.
What else? Anything else cool happen?
What did you say?
Did anything else stick out that you remember?
A welcome to the NFL moment. I think that was my first third down, and it was my first pass down, and it was a strip sack.
Oh wow.
Sorry to bring that up. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, very long.
How do you
But I think we won that game. I do think we won that game right there.
build on a performance where you had just 3 incompletions?
We just continue to find ways that we build on the things that we did good in that game, and we continue to find ways to grow and
Hey, let's see what you do against the Rams. Let's just see. I don't want to say nothing right now. I don't want to be too blown away. I'm gonna let this vibe out, see if he can continue with this performance, and if he does, then hey, we might go on the street. We might go on the street because right after the Rams, the schedule gets a little bit easier for us until it gets hard again. So we gotta take advantage. We got no choice but to.
other ways to run maybe similar routes or you know how I'm sitting in the pocket and how I'm trying to read through progressions and whatnot. So I would say that's been something been working on.
I think it was like 9 different players touched the ball on Sunday. How much
Nine
more
different
emphasis
players touch
was
the
it
ball.
to implement that level of balance into this offense after 2 years where it seemed like it was
Hey, that's impressive. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. 9 players touched the ball. The way we was running that offense and 9 players touched the ball, that's impressive. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We gonna see. But if we lose this game, I think it's over. Officially over. I still got hopes, but I still got doubts at the same time. We 2-6 right now. 2-6. I can't be having this much faith. I can't.
just the game plan was Tyree.
hmm I would say it. We didn't go into the game saying, "Hey, we're gonna need you to spread the ball around." We just went into the game with the mindset that this is the call, play the call out. If this is what you see, throw it. If not, then go through your progression. That was basically it. And
Okay.
I'm glad it worked out that way that we got to spread the ball around to different guys.
I want to ask about the short pass game. I
Make
know
it happen
it's
again.
always been about
Please
the
make
big
it
talk
happen.
with this offense, but how effective has that been for you guys, and how big will that be on Monday against another really good pass rush?
Yeah, that's been really effective these past couple weeks for us offensively, and I think what helps with that is the run game. We've been doing really well in our run game, and I think going into this week, it'll definitely help with the front that they have. They got some good guys in the front end and in the back end, and we'll see how they come out and play us, and then we'll adjust from there.
And with that, Devon has been
The Rams, I think you can run on the Rams. I think so. I think so. Who they got? They got Jared Verse. They got Bobby Brown. They got Byron Young. Who else? I forgot the other D tackle. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments. But with the linebackers, they don't really got linebackers. They traded away Ernest Jones. He not with the team no more. They don't really got DBs like that. They still have Darius Williams. They got Kobe Durant. But those are guys I'm not really too scared of. I'm not. But we gonna see the Rams. They gonna play us tough, man. They a well coached team. I give them that. Well coached.
so big in both the pass and run game. What have you seen from him and his growth and I guess versatility that he's brought?
Yeah, I would say the same thing that we all got to witness his first year with his versatility and playing in the backfield and going out wide has shown itself evident, and then it really helps when he's in the backfield and can run routes from the backfield as well, and you get the matchups that you like.
Talking about
I
A
think it was
Chain.
Calais Campbell who, said if you guys play the way you did against Buffalo, you can pretty much beat any NFL team, but that the margin of error is so thin now. So where is that fine line between, dare I say, playing guarded, not wanting to make a mistake, but also going all out because you got to win the way you know how to win?
I think it starts in practice and how we prepare with conversations you have as a leader of the defense, as a leader of the offense, as a leader of the team, having those conversations with the guys of what the expectation is, and continuing to harp on the guys to stay in it. Stay in it. We could be one game away from going on a streak, and hopefully turning this whole thing around. So I would say that's sort of the process.
Speaking of staying in it, these guys, everybody's banged up in the NFL. You were banged up a little bit. Guys have been out. What does it say about your team, about these guys like Watt or who battle it, but Agba, that they want to be in this despite what the record says right now?
Yeah, tough guys. You can tell that they love football. They want to be out there for their teammates. They want to be out there, to be able to help our team win games. And you really can't say anything negative about guys like that. I mean, they're just football.
Tua know. Tua definitely know about this one right here. He
guys,
do.
They want to be out there regardless of what they're going through, whether they're playing at 60% or not. You just have nothing but respect for guys like that.
Well, you talk about conversations. What do you get from what's the sense that you get from your teammates when you're having those conversations with them about the tough stretch that you're going through right now?
Say it again, sorry.
Asking about the conversations.
Mm-hmm.
You talked about the conversations. What do you get from your teammates? What's the sense once you have those conversations? I imagine they are tough. It's a tough moment of the season.
Yeah, I would say a lot of guys that are on our team, they got some experience in this league, and some guys have actually gone through what we're going through now and have been able to turn it around.
That's the good thing about this team, man. We got a lot of dudes who've been through losing. Miami Dolphins schedule. Okay, we got the Raiders, we got the Patriots, we got the Packers. It just depends. Jordan Love, he been getting injured. I'm a little worried in regards to Jordan Love playing this game or not. Either or. They got Malik Willis. He a good quarterback. So we still got to worry about the Packers. So these next two games after this one, man, we got to win these two. For sure. If we don't win this one, we got to win these two. Gots to. But it gets harder after that. Packers, the Jets, the Texans. I know we got the Browns coming up. Let me zoom in real quick for y'all. Texans, the 49ers, the Browns, the Jets. The easiest opponent we got after the Patriots is probably the Browns. The easiest. So, man, I don't know how the Dolphins going to make it out this stretch right here. I don't know how we going to make it out. I do not know, man. So this team better work their ass off for these next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 weeks. Work your ass off, man. Please.
Myself included, and we all have different stories of what that looks like and the outcome of what can happen if you go on a streak, all these external things, but really regardless of the experience and things that we share and whatnot, like we got to put the product out there on the field and win games. That's at the end of the day, that's what matters.
I believe that the success
Yes, sir.
of the run game and the high completion percentage on the short range passes will at some point open up some of the more explosive 25 plus yard opportunities.
We waiting for that Tyreek touchdown, man. That's what we waiting on. That's all we waiting on. That Tyreek Hill 2 touchdown game, bro. Tyreek got to have at least one of those. At least one.
Well, I would say with the plays that have been given, we just run whatever's called. If Mike calls for a shot play and we check it down, that's just what the play entails for us to do. So it's not like we haven't been trying to stretch the ball down the field. That's just what the defenses have been showing us. And then there's some things in film that
decent excuse. I give him that, I guess.
Look like, man, I could have hit this person, but sometimes it's not within our progression with what we talked about with how we would read it. So
Post game in Buffalo, you dive forward for the first down. Not to make a big deal out of every time you scramble and protect yourself, but
yeah.
you successfully slid the week before, but a different way to protect yourself. Similar play to the one you got hurt on, where you dive to the ground though instead.
Yeah. Just knowing the situation of the game, knowing the time, that if we didn't get that first down, that could potentially be the game if Buffalo, played their cards right with the plays and allowed us to use all our timeouts and whatnot. So to me, it was important. Obviously, wouldn't have wanted to try to run somebody over or try to do that to get a first down. So
Yeah, please don't do that right there.
as you can
Please.
see, I sort of, as I'm scrambling to the right, I'm looking at the sticks so that I know where to dive. And so that's sort of what ended up happening on that play. And luckily we got it.
With
Hey, at least he being careful, man. At least he doing that.
Tyreek, I think he's on pace for either career low or just lowest yards since his rookie year. It feels like the first time we haven't been talking about the 2K
Man.
race.
Yeah.
But when we talk to Mike and Frank and Wes, like they say,
Let me check that out real quick. That's ridiculous right there. Tyreek Hill stats. Okay. We got Tyreek Hill stats right here. 446. Yup. This year gonna be the year. This year gonna be the year, man. He had 860 this year. So Tyreek Hill, you need to get over 300 in these next few games. So I think he gonna reach that. I think so. So since 2019, he probably gonna get the lowest yards that he got. I don't think Tyreek Hill hitting 1,000. I don't think so. How you go from doing this to this right here? It makes no sense to me. No matter who at quarterback, makes no sense. Tyreek Hill, he had 15 touchdowns one year. 2023 he had 13. Y'all let me know in the comments why you think this is the case in regards to Tyreek Hill stats. Y'all let me know.
look, he's doing X, Y, Z well. He's doing this. From your perspective, what does a guy like Tyreek do? Like, how does he positively impact the game, even when he's not getting these 180-yard, 3-touchdown games we've seen in the past?
Yeah, I think what's so cool is you turn that film on, you get to watch what him and 17 do with the blocking game.
Yeah, them boys been blocking, man. I've been telling y'all, Tyreek Hill and Waddle, they been blocking. Y'all been sleeping on them boys, man. Even though they don't put up no stats, them boys been blocking.
Or with the run game and how they do blocking. I mean, they allow our runners some pretty big holes outside of the O-lineman, but I mean, those guys are getting to the second level quick, and I really think that it translates to the way that they play in the pass game as well. And that was something that we've been trying to find for those guys. And there were also some things where, if 10 was out, 17 was in, the chances, the DC could play the chances of it being more run than pass, and vice versa.
If Tyreek Hill is in the game, they gonna think it's pass because he either gonna throw it to Tyreek Hill or Waddle. But if Waddle is out there with River Craycraft, they probably think them boys gonna run it. So we definitely a team that you could really figure us out based off our personnel. We really that type of team right there.
And okay, maybe it's more pass than it is run, but those guys staying in the game, staying in the run, staying in the passes, I mean, it forces the DC to, okay, I'm going to play my cards here and just stay in a 2-shell. And if these guys want to go 15-yard drives or 15-play drives, to go score, like, we'll be fine with that. So it's sort of pick your poison.
2-shell that you're seeing now, because I would think that Tyreek has been double covered his whole life, but why does it look so different now?
I would say because it's variations of too high coverages with what guys want to do into the boundary, or if Reek is into the boundary, what they want to do to Reek versus what they do to Waddle. And then backside looks, some teams play 2-man while they're playing zone on the front. So, it's just different ways they try to get to their too high against us.
Kind of following up on the blocking, what you're saying about the blocking, was there any moment over the past 3 years, and maybe even this year, a specific block that you remember where you're like, oh, damn, he's pretty efficient at this? Like, for somebody who's 5'9", 5'10", like, he can actually get this done.
I think it was throughout the 5-week stretch that I was out that I've heard conversations with 10 and 17, talking about, like, a mindset that, like, okay, if we can't get the ball down the field, or if we're not getting the ball, like, how can we help the team, like, with what we have right now?
I like that right there.
I would say it was more so of a mindset that when we came back, or when I came back for the Cardinals game, I mean, that like it just felt different with those guys. They were in more. The efficiency went up with the run game. The efficiency went
Wow.
up with the passing
It's crazy.
game as well. And it's, you know, it's due to everyone, but those guys definitely play a big role in that.
Hey, we trending up. Tyreek and Waddle, y'all boys keep doing y'all thing, and we're gonna get y'all the ball. This offense right here, it starts with blocking. Once you start blocking well, then the passing game is gonna progress because the running game is gonna be working because you blocking. So Tyreek and Waddle, keep doing your thing. You know, whoever else is blocking, keep doing your thing. You seem like this team take blocking serious now. They're watching the tape. They're watching it, man. Based off what I'm watching too, the all 22, it seems like them boys getting better and better each week. Each week. You know, this season might not end up being how we want it to be, but at least I'm seeing them boys improve. You know, I could work with that. You know. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna jump onto another team because my team doing bad. I'm gonna ride with them if I'm seeing something positive. You know, I can't be negative all the time. Can't be negative.
With the offensive line, obviously they had a lot of criticism coming into this season. What kind of growth have you seen from that unit as a whole?
Yeah, they're getting
I
better.
would say those guys have never blinked and never really wavered from what they said they wanted to do this season. Obviously, it's different when your quarterback goes out, hearing cadences, hearing different guys in the huddle. Things can get, you know, a little dicey, especially in loud environments. So it's, wait, did I hear this run or did I hear that run? Like, all right, communication. Oh, the snap's going. So I would say they haven't wavered. They've been in their playbook. They've been doing their thing, and I mean, I'm super excited for them. I think they've done a great job, you know, up to this point, and they're only going to get better. Thanks, guys.
Hey, shout out to the O-line, man. Watched some plays from that Rams versus Dolphin game back in the day. Jared Goff, he was the quarterback. 17, wasn't that Robert Wood? There goes Xavier, Nick Needham, Eric Rowe. Good old days, man. Jakeem Grant, he looked like Tyreek Hill on this one. He do. There goes Gaskins. Aaron Donald, he was in with this team. There go Solomon Kindley. Y'all remember him? He was supposed to still be on this team, to be honest. If he just lost some weight, he was a good guard, in my opinion. A decent guard, I say that. He was a decent guard. I give him that. We got Jesse Davis starting. Crazy, man. We're trying to hurt Tua on this one. Trying to hurt him. We still had Durham Smythe. Good pass to Preston Williams. Y'all remember Preston? We had Preston out there for him. Miles Gaskins. Tua had no weapons. No weapons. That was a nice throw from Tua. You know, on this, Tua looked like a JV quarterback, but it seems like he's very mature now. You know, maybe it's the tattoos, man. Maybe it's the tattoos. Tua looked like a kid on this one. He do. Going deep. He overthrew that one. 2nd and 10. Hey, we gotta score on this drive too. We gotta score. You know, it's different players. Darius Williams, he's still on the Rams. Around this time, I think Jalen Ramsey was on the Rams, wasn't he? This was COVID days. Shot me, baby. He didn't want no smoke. Nobody in the stadium. Robert Hunt, he was playing right tackle, surprisingly enough. Oh, we still have Mike Gesicki on this team. Bam. That's Darius Williams. We're going to have to see that boy again. We're going to have to see. But I don't know if he's going to do that against Tyreek Hill and Waddle. I don't think so. Oh, we had Eric Flowers, too. This was like a subpar team. I give it that. based off where everybody is right now, the best person is Mike Gesicki. Best person. He had 2 touchdowns with the Bengals last week, Joe Burrow. 3rd and 10. You got to execute to him. Got to execute. Man, Tua. Man, Tua wasn't good around this time. Wasn't good, but he was still dealing with the hip issue. He was. And on top of that, Brian Flores, he was our coach around this time. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'm going to get copyright for this, so please like, comment, subscribe for more content. Rams defense. You're going to see how good them boys look. Oh, they got Kobe Turner, Bobby Brown, Jared Verse, Byron Young. If you want to run to Byron Young's side. Run to his side. He a fast DN, 4.55. Linebackers, they're nobodies. Nobodies. You got a linebacker wearing number 97? Come on, man. Come on, man. So we should have a productive day on offense. But they got some decent DBs. Cameron Curl, he used to play for the Commanders. Akilo Witherspoon. Darius Williams. So I think the Miami Dolphins going to try to expose their linebackers. Like, look at 56. Like, look at him. He's not going to be able to keep up with A-Chain. Rosenboom, I don't know where he came from. Probably a UDFA. You see, that's Kenneth Walker. A-Chain, he faster than Kenneth Walker. Way faster than him. Hey, them boys, they holding up. I'm not even gonna lie, they holding up. Yeah, they were stout on that one. Very, very stout. Y'all see Connor Williams, the betrayer. Y'all see him. There go Braden Fisk. This whole D-line is working well together. They don't have Aaron Donald, so they're not going to try to replace him. They're all going to try to be equal to Aaron Donald. That's what they got to do. That's what they got to do. But this is a good matchup for our D-line. A good matchup. Teron Armstead, he been playing like the top tackle in the league. Aaron Brewer, he's being graded out as the best center in the league. Austin Jackson, these last 2 games, he's been playing better. And he played way better players than Jared Verse. Probably not Jared Verse, but Byron Young. But Byron Young, it looked like he's going to play the right side mostly. And Jared Verse, he's going to play the left side. But they're going to switch it around. They're going to switch it. Jared Verse, I trust him in a 3 technique. 5 technique, not the 1, I don't know. But Jared Verse, he a good player, man. He gonna be a good player. It's sad. I'm sad to say that about Florida State players. I'm sad, but hey, I gotta give him props. I'm impressed. Oh, good hit. There go Cameron Curl, like I told y'all. Cameron Curl, Quentin Lake, he not a bad slot cornerback. He can play in the box as well. Kobe Durant too. He be everywhere. Kobe Durant, he was over there when Jalen Ramsey was over there. He was. But yeah, it seems like their DBs don't have the speed that we have. So I don't see a situation as to where Tyreek Hill can't score on this team. At least one time. Braden Fisk, okay. Hey, Braden Fisk, he not playing around. He look like Zach Sealer out there. He look like Zach Sealer. Hey, just like we played the Arizona Cardinals, just like we played the Buffalo Bills, we got to play these boys. We can't take these boys lightly. We can't. On top of that, we know they're going to produce on offense. So we gotta take advantage of their defense, especially if they not as good as they look. Based off the names, I'd say that much. I'm not saying they're a bad defense, but I'm just saying like, them boys. They also got Cameron Kitchens. I think he had 2 interceptions this game. He wasn't a starter, but he a backup. The backup doing that. The backup, but he got a lot of snaps at safety. A lot of snaps. I think that boy was working at like Costco before he got into the NFL. He graduated from FAMU, worked at Costco, then he ended up in the NFL. Bad miscue play by Connor Williams, still undersnapping the ball. Come on, Connor. Now that's on Gino right there. That's on Gino. Right in your hands, Gino. Y'all boys cannot be doing that. So, Aaron Brewer, please don't mess up the snaps. Please don't. Okay. Hey, we might have to use the screen game a lot. A-Chain, he gonna have to get some catches this game. It's a must. So A-Chain over catches, I would take that against this defense. I'll take that. See, that's JSN. JSN, he had 2 touchdowns this game. 2 touchdowns. So you telling me at least Devon A-Chain and Tyreek Hill gotta score this game. At least them 2 boys. Or maybe even Jonnu Smith. That could be somebody. Oh, you gotta catch that, JSN. Gotta catch that. DK, he was out this game. So the Rams, they ain't really have to worry about DK. So this win, it was a good win against the Seahawks. But at the same time, what if DK was out there? Y'all think them boys were going to win? Y'all think so? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I don't see one cornerback that could guard Waddle or Hill. Not one. But this DB group work well together. I give them that. They do work well together. But we're going to have to take advantage of the linebackers with this team. The linebackers, the D-line, we're going to have to set the tone against this D-line. We got to show them boys that y'all can't beat us. We got to show them that. First quarter. Running the ball straight. Make them boys fool us. That's what we got to do. And after that, once them boys lighten up, boom, we passing it. Boom, we passing it. Make them boys tired, and I think we could wear them boys out, and we're going to win this game. Bad thing is this game is away. So teams that travel from the East Coast to the West Coast, the record is not too good. It's not. Okay, 24, Darius Williams. That boy making tackles. Man. That's why they were so comfortable trading away Tre'Davious White. Because Darius Williams, he's not playing too bad. Like, this is the perfect team for him. Perfect team. He was with the Rams, then he went to the Jaguars, then he came back to the Rams. That's what happened. Byron Young almost got there. Ooh, ball out. Good save. Who's that? Charles Cross. Hey, Jared Verse, he beating Charles Cross. Charles Cross, he been playing like one of the best tackles in the whole league. Jared Verse just beating him. Like it's nothing. Darius Williams again. He had a lot of guys in the line of scrimmage on this one. Good run stop. I give him props. But I don't know how they going to do against our motion. I don't know. They might do good. They might do bad. Might do good. Might do bad. But, hey, I do think that this is the type of defense that Tua could, chop it up with. Probably get over 250 yards passing. Over 30 passing attempts. Maybe one touchdown passing, maybe two, most likely one. And they're gonna use the running game because I do feel like with this defense, the running game is gonna work. I do feel like that. Where Cameron Kitchens? I ain't even see him yet. He low key might be their best DB. Low key. I don't know who that receiver is. But Darius Williams, he look good out here. He does look good. But Gino be tripping sometimes. Sometimes he'll make a throw and you be like, man, like 4 or 5 quarterbacks in the whole NFL can't make that throw. Then other times he'll make a throw and you be like, damn, you're supposed to be in high school right now, fam. This throw, high school. High school right here. You can't be throwing those, Gino. You can't. Number 24. Hey, that's going to be my main focus. Number 24. Number 8 and number 24 on this Rams defense. Those should be the 2 players that you circle. The 2 players. Hey, this might be a sign that Jonnu Smith, he gonna get that work. George Fant, he was out this game, so that's probably the reason why he getting a lot of targets. But they got Cameron Kitchens on the outside playing cornerback, surprisingly enough. Drop that one. Gotta catch that. Good crease. Who number 82 on the Seahawks? Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Okay, good pull by 75. That would look like a cool 350. That would got a gut. 75 got a gut. Good run by Kenneth. See, I feel like the running game could work with us. I feel like we were probably a better run blocking team than the Seahawks. Way better. So we should be able to establish the running game. Good job by Gino, finding time. But incomplete. Hey, them boys, they covering, man. I'm not even gonna lie, them boys covering. It's not gonna be easy for Tua. You know, it might look easy because they don't have no big names on defense, but it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. I mean, we 2-6. I can't underestimate nobody. I can't act like we the team from last year, but at the same time, we should be able to keep up. We should be able to. 0-5 start. They ain't touchdown. Tyler Lockett. Hey, that means Tyreek Hill. He should be able to do this. If Tyler Lockett could do this, Tyreek Hill. Wasn't that a flag? Oh, they called that back? Oh no, it was a touchdown on Cameron Kitchens. Touchdown. Right here we got Gino up top. Who number 30? GSN almost got that one. Oh, there go JSN, touchdown. Hey, maybe Waddle scores again. Maybe Hill scores. I think either one of them boys gonna score this game. Either one. We so used to both of them scoring, you know, to the point where this game I think at least one of them gonna score. At least one. There go Bobby Brown. Texas A&M. You know, Kobe Turner, he was in there when Aaron Donald was in there. You know, Bobby Brown, he was here too when Aaron Donald was here. So, you know, them boys, they're probably still talking to Aaron Donald. You know, he telling them boys some things in regards to how to be better players. Braden Fisk as well. You know, he looked more polished out there. Way more polished. You know, that boy keeping up with Connor Williams. That's impressive. Look at Fisk on this one. Look at Fisk. Get off me. Good run stop. Good run stop. I think the boy still got Jason Peters playing. That boy like what, 50? That boy old as hell, man. So Darius Williams, Cameron Kitchens, Cameron Curl. You know, they got some threats back there. Some threats, but not the biggest of names. You know, if you like an average NFL fan, you're not going to know who them boys are. You're not. Akilo, he pretty much good for his size, but not his speed. Okay, good talk about a linebacker, but hey, that's not A-Chain. That's not A-Chain. A-Chain getting past that right there. A-Chain getting past that. But that's what I'm saying, like, with the Rams, they got players like 56 balling out. You know, not doing too bad. You know, if he was on the Dolphins, bro, he wouldn't be doing too good, I think. 56, he wouldn't be. But since he on a well-coached team, I think he doing okay. Yeah, them boys stopping the run. Okay. Darius Williams probably had like, what, 10 tackles this game. That boy playing like a safety on this one. Jared Verse almost got that one. Almost. Got to keep contained. Okay, almost. Oh, that's a PI? Yeah, he slipped. Bro, who are you, 82? Come on, man. In the backfield. And the O-line is that bad? Kenneth Walker, he can't do nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, there go the white dude. Okay, that boy getting some catches. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, nice throw by Gino. Okay. I gotta search up who 82 is. Pick. Hey, there go Cameron Kitchens, Miami, UM. I remember in the combine they said he was too slow, 4.66 at safety at 205. That's why he ain't go high. That's why. But good vision by him. You know, Miami to Miami. You know, Gino, he from Miami. Bomb, good catch. Watch him take it to the crib. You know, he was doing this at Miami. He was doing this at Miami, for real. Nobody catching him. Nobody, man. No, this was like a breakout game for Cameron Kitchens. I ain't gonna lie, like a breakout game. So Tua, you're gonna have to be careful for 24. I think he can get another one on Tua. I think he can, man. You know, I'm impressed by Cameron Kitchens. Real impressed. Cameron Kitchens among safeties in week 9. 2 interceptions, 0.0 passer rating allowed, man. So that boy, he been balling out. That boy, he been balling out for the crib, man. So we gotta be careful about Cameron Kitchens. Tua, don't throw it his way. Don't try him. Please don't try him. I'm telling you right now. That boy from the crib. Here's Sean McVay talking about the Dolphins' record.
All right, the Miami Dolphins, I think probably the best 2-6 team I can think of in recent memory. There's no way their record is reflective of who they are.
Heck no. You know, we'll dive into the preparation once you and I finish up, but just seeing especially the spark that Tua's brought them the last couple weeks. You look at 2 of the better teams in the NFL, the way they've played over the last few weeks, and the Cardinals and the Bills, and they're wire to wire with them. And so they've got great playmakers. They're really well coached. They've got great players on defense. And so, you know, we've got our work cut out for us, and it'll be nice to be back at home on Monday night. But we got to have a great week, and it's going to be a great challenge.
Supremely motivated team, too. When you look at what's left on their schedule, they still can do it. Buffalo's kind of running away with that division, but you know they're going to bring their best swing.
No question. And we're going to hopefully give our best, and we'll see what happens.
All right,
Sean McVay, he has a relationship with our head coach, so that might be a plus for him. You know, I feel like he gonna figure it out on offense, and I feel like Coach Mike McDaniel, he gonna figure it out on offense. So this should be a high-scoring game, like 23-26. That's my prediction.